Mccisland, Hypixel, and Tubnet, 3 Minecraft servers, one of them being the biggest Minecraft server for quite some time, and 2 new servers coming along with having plenty of hype for their arrival. But there's been some questions in the Minecraft community, as many people are wondering which of these servers will become the most popular Minecraft server since Hypixel. Or will Hypixel stand to stay the most popular? I'm Mccisland, and this is an in-depth analysis video on which Minecraft server has the best possible chance of being the most popular out of the 3, along with what the others have to offer. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get right into it. For the communities, it's relatively hard to find any differences, as well every Minecraft community can be reasonably similar. But one difference I can find from Hypixel and Mccisland is that MCC YouTubers will most likely flock to MCCI instead of Hypixel, as seeing as they're mainly on MCC anyways. I'm not saying they won't be on Hypixel, but they'll most likely be on Mccisland, seeing as they will be able to enjoy the server and practice on it for events. As for another similarity between the 3 servers is that Hypixel, Mccisland, and Tubnet will all have a Java server, which is exclusive to PC, and Bedrock being made for literally everything else. But a major difference between Hypixel and Mccisland is that Hypixel's combat system is 1.8, and Mccisland's combat system is 1.9+, which is mainly disliked in the Minecraft community, so it's most likely that the 1.8 combat players will be sticking to Hypixel. As for Tubnet, I couldn't find any information on whether Tubnet is 1.8 PvP or 1.9+, so I asked a friend who played Tubnet, and he confirmed it'll be 1.9+. This gives Hypixel a slight advantage of more players on their server, as 1.8 players aren't going to want to ditch what they clearly love. But let's back up to the Bedrock and Java for a second. As Hypixel and Mccisland will only be a Java server, Tubnet is also planning to release a Bedrock version of Tubnet, which opens an opportunity for more players on their server. As for the games, Hypixel has a total of 17 games, including the vast amount of game modes in UHC, Bed Wars, Arcade, Classic, and Duels. These games stretch across a total of 7 different categories, with the newest game being released known as Wool Wars, which has sparked plenty of controversy with its existence, but we'll come back to that. As you can see, Hypixel has plenty of games, but there's one issue with these amount of games, which is many of these games don't even break 100 players, leaving most of them unplayable. Even Wool Wars has trouble breaking 100 players, which is very surprising as seeing it only came out 6 months ago, as well as it's almost an exact copy of BattleBox. Oh yeah, remember when I said Wool Wars sparked some controversy? Well, that's because of how similar it is to BattleBox. You know how BattleBox has kits? Well, so does Wool Wars. You know how BattleBox is a team of 4? Well, so is Wool Wars. You know how BattleBox's main objective is to replace the one in the middle? Well, so is Wool Wars. So yeah, as you can see, Hypixel seems to believe that Mccisland is a competitor to watch out for. Moving on to Mccisland though, they have a total of 4 games being released, known as Sky Battle, BattleBox, Hole in the Wall, and To Get to the Other Side. These games are separated into 2 different categories, and even though this isn't a mass majority of games like Hypixel, it still allows the people to enjoy the games they've long waited for since Minecraft Championship 1. Now as for Tubnet, they'll be releasing a total of 3 games, which is known as Life Strike, Crystal Rush, and Spacebound. So yeah, as for Mccisland and Tubnet, they lack games, but though they lack a decent amount of games, they have the advantage of being newer than Hypixel games, as Hypixel has been around for many years, and many people have played in most of Hypixel games, which is why the community is needing a much needed change for newer content. For the community team and leaders, this category is going to be specifically based on the likeliness of the community and teams leading the community to succeed. Starting with Nox Crew, they've had a fair share of drama, as Twitter always seemed to shine a negative light on them. For example, when Dream was supposedly swatted.
I still have them hearing in my mic, like if the police are here right now.
What?
Or when S-Major played the map before the event.
Oh,
He knows exactly where to go.
Oh, that's death. Oh, shoot.
This is nice.
Look at his face.
Look at it. He knows. He fucking knows.
As seen, Nox Crew isn't as popular with its community as it could be, but it hasn't had any negative effects despite the constant amount of drama and issues people seem to have with them. As for Tubnet, there really hasn't been any issues or drama with its community, except for its delay, seeing as it was supposed to come out on August 26th, but couldn't due to unexpected issues, and even in the comment section of the video explaining it, people seemed relatively kind and understanding. As for Tubbo though, he's had a fair share of petty drama, but it really isn't anything too extreme. And finally Hypixel. Seeing as Hypixel has been around for almost a decade, it's fair to say that it's had plenty of drama for the past years, with some of the most known cases being Hypixel copying Minecraft Championships,
and ever since Wool Wars release, it's been a very criticized game for copying MCC,
or Hypixel's Judgment Day, and many more. As for the creator of Hypixel, Simon has been the creator and owner of Hypixel since the creation of it in 2013. And seeing that he's still around, it's clear to say there hasn't been any issues with him that are known to the public, or if there are issues that are known with the public, it hasn't been bad enough to cause people to leave Hypixel. So as for my final analysis, I do believe the most likely outcome is that Tubnet will have the best opportunity to overtake Hypixel, seeing as Tubnet has gained massive support and many people are ecstatic for its arrival. Along with it being a Bedrock and Java server, they most likely have the best chance to surpass Hypixel. Do I think it'll happen overnight? No. But will it happen? Most likely. As for Mccisland, I do think the community is happy to play this server, but I haven't seen as much hype compared to the amount Tubnet has had. But that could simply be because it's still in beta and hasn't fully released yet. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on which server will win the server wars. Anyways gamers, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this meteoric editing. I'll see you next time.